Okay, and welcome back. In this video I want to take a look at how we can do something about the aiming. And first of all, I just noticed in the previous video that if I shoot at something, for example, kind of have to be pretty precise, and well, the the the, the shot is gonna be landing where the barrel is aiming. So maybe I can enable that trace. Yeah. Let's say for duration. So when we shoot, yep, we get a nice trace. And if I keep clicking, you can see I'm not moving the mouse, but since there's the gun is aiming, well, the shot is going to be going where the animation puts it. It's going to go all over the place, as you can see here from all the gunshots on the ground. So we could actually go and make a change to this. I'm not sure I'm going to do this though, but I wanted to point it out because I have a fire bullet, and this already has a direction, and the direction is I'm giving it. If we trace this backwards to the event graph, it's going to take that from the fire weapon, and the fire weapon is probably going to come from our character. So let's find fire weapon. And the fire weapon is taking the direction from the forward vector of the first person camera. So in this case, now that we have made that change, if we aim, we will see that I'm not moving the mouse, but the origin of the bullet is gonna change constantly along with the animation. And if we move close here, we can see maybe I did move the mouse a little bit, but all of the gun bullet impact points is supposed to be landing on the exact same spot. So if I just hold the mouse and shoot, all the shots are going to land down there. In this case, as you can see, but it's, well, to me it's not. I mean, if I wanted to aim this way, I would kind of expect it to be landing somewhere up there when I was aiming like this. So this is, to me, this is not really working, although it is actually the center of the screen. So there's a lot of stuff to consider here, I think. And again, I have to make some really hard choices, I think. And one thing I actually have considered is to maybe put the camera and instead of having it follow the head when I'm having a gun, then attach it to the hand, for example. Actually, I think I'm gonna try and follow that that approach for a bit and see how that turns out. So in this video, I'm gonna be doing some adjustments, which I will later just talk about, and we'll see where this ends. Because frankly right now I have no idea, and this this video, well, actually the next few videos will probably be kind of experimental, and so if you don't kind of like that, then you may want to skip ahead and find out what the solution I ended up with is going to be. But I think hopefully this will illustrate something useful. So weapon equipped, we have a function, so saying when we press the right mouse button, we want to check, do we have a weapon equipped? And if we do, then we want to continue and make the zoom. We also want to do that if we release, I think, yeah. So where did that come from? It went into the reverse from end. I this should go to this play from start. Maybe not. Actually, I don't know. I haven't played around that much with these timelines. So let's go ahead and do something up here. Let's add a new camera. Yeah, I hope this is gonna work out. Okay, Ironsight. And set my Ironsight cam. Where is that? Oh, it's here. Okay, so I want to take that camera and attach it to the right hand. Yeah, the right hand. Why do I do that? In here. Oh, I need to put it on the mesh like that, and then I can parent it to the right hand. Okay, and that tossed it off a little bit. Okay, so now he has a camera on the hand. So let's see, we have a rotation and it's pointing right up, and maybe we want to swing that around. Let me check. I have maybe some values I saved from earlier on. Okay, 180. What? Maybe not 180. Or maybe 180. Okay. Okay, so that means that, hang on a sec, he now has a camera pointing straight in the direction of his hand. And let's see where this leads us. Okay. So okay, in here we want to take off Ironsight cam, and we want to what do we want to do with this? We want to, first of all, we want to activate it, and we have some, okay, we need to do something. I know this because I played around with these cameras and they drive the hell out of me. So I need to take my zoom function here and for now just disable it, so that whenever I scroll my mouse, now nothing happens. Okay. If I right click, nothing happens. Okay. So when I right click, I want to do activate. And since right now it starts off in the third person camera, I'm gonna disable the follow cam. And actually I don't know how to switch between three cameras in an easy way. Okay, so maybe somebody watching this can tell me the good way to do this. I'm gonna do something instead and hope somebody can educate me. Okay, so just doing something real quick here. Activate camera. Just gonna take this stuff here, drag that in, duplicate that one, and drag this one in. I have a follow cam. I have my first person cam in here. I'm just gonna say, oh, okay, this is it. It's called activate. God damn it. Set active, I wanted to call. Okay. So now all of them are being set to inactive. So I want to take a camera, new cam, camera component, reference, and I want to drag that out here, add a right view active. So what I'm doing here is just to make sure that first of all I disable all of them, and then in the end I enable the one that I passed in as a parameter. And as mentioned, I have no idea if this is the proper way to do it. It's just because I want to do it right now. So I also have a variable called active camera. I'm not sure I really need to, but I'm going to do it anyway. Set active camera, so that I also have that updated as well. Okay, not that one. Set. How do I do that? That one. This variable holds my current active camera. So okay. Let's go back into the event graph where I have all this stuff. Let's get rid of that. And I have my function activate camera. And the camera I want to activate is going to be my Ironsight camera. So drag that one in. And then we should be able to just plug that into the play. And maybe I made a little bit more, too much space. And see. For now, let's just enable, if we release, then just enable the first person camera. We need to return to the right camera. Well, I have a variable for that, and I don't want to spend too much time on that right now, so I'm gonna fix that in a later video. That one helps, and reverse. So now we switch from one cam to the other. So right click, and now we are kind of offset inside the hand, but we can see something is working, and he's gonna switch from the, and now the head is in our way. Let's not worry about that in this video, because I disable all the logic to handle that adding and removing of the head inside the camera zoom in here. If you remember, we disabled that. That is where that logic is hidden away. So right now we just gotta have to live with the fact that the head is gonna be blocking our view a little bit. And what we need to do now is, just because we have a steady cam completely controlled by the hand. So what we need to do now is to just find a way both to make a smooth transition and also find the correct location of the camera so it looks good. So I'm going to take a look at that in the next video and see if I can come a bit closer to a workable solution. Okay, thank you, and see you next.